Evening all, just another quick input what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. Sultana rum, love it, it's a good one. This is one of the strongest I do. Me and the missus don't drink the wine I make. They like some vodka, I like my rum. But I exhibit them and I use them for bribes and thank yous, which works. 5 clean bottles. Get my tube out ready, I've got to keep it away from that gum on the bottom. And I managed to get 5 full bottles of clear wine. Look at that, superb. Impressed the judge, bullshit, baffles brains. So wine halfway up the neck. Labels level, nice and clean. 2 for show, 3 for my mates. David Chesterfield, John round the corner, Gavin in South Wales. Bung them in the garage till I need them. Good supply, they make it on last any road. Mate Steve's got a plot in Brum. He's got a contact with his mates at Copper. They do drugs raid and he gets the old bags of compost. He lets me have a few, he's a good lad. I did a talk in Hereford a couple of weeks ago. Mate Gavin came to it. He can't get alpaca or rabbit muck. I can't get sheep or seaweed. So we did a swap. He's a good lad. He's one of his bags of sheep muck out off him. And he gave me his hold all bloody heavy that was, with seaweed. Good thing about seaweed, if you get a dry sunny day, it dries out quick, superb. So when one side is dry, then I turn it over. His Highness having a sniff. Right into the tunnel, I've got 2 new grapevines. I'll just make them out at the end. They are growing up the strings. But I'm taking all the tendrils off and any grapes. Just going up to the top. All I want is one main stem. I don't nothing till they start going across at the top. Below that, I've got a giant Cape gooseberry. Done well with him last year. This is the outside, you can just about make the grapevines out. I'm feeding them. Because they are planted outside going underneath. Means our mate upstairs can wait. Right, this has been turned and these are dry now. So I'm going to get into the greenhouses I have there. Extended in shears and a bucket. And just chop it up small as I can. The smaller the ingredient, same as everything else, the better. Also spend tops drying out if the sun is out. Alstroemeria dwarf at the end. Top of the garden, where my fruit trees. I'm growing them for a rate. But I've got small whips coming off the bottom of the fruit tree, so I'm going to cut them off. They need a bit of pruning. Then I get my runny honey ready in a cotton bud, and that seals the wound. Few cannas in the greenhouse, and they're doing well. Right, Gladys, this is the first lot of Gladys going out. This is couple of 19th, so 2 weeks ago. There's 3 lots going out. This is ready for our show. 6th of September. All I want is one strong shoot in the middle. The rest of the eyes I got out with a tater peeler. So there's 3 lots going out there plus some prims. 4 or 5 inches deep. I don't need nothing underneath vermiculite or sand because I've got good soil. So I've even got crap drainage in it, so much underneath. So that's the first lot gone out. Right, my goat muck and my seaweed. And now in the garage. 1 bag of each. Put my big bag underneath. So the goat muck goes in first. Exactly the same again. I want a smaller one. Look at that, beautiful. I could eat that as it is. So that's another new one for me. My talk as well. Now the seaweed's going in. That ain't too bad. I want to get it smaller again. So it's going back in again. That's better. You can use it as top dressing mulch, but I use it as compost ingredient. These are oyster shells. I've got to think of a method of, I'll get a lump out of them. Right, the top bag is my old seaweed, bottom bag is a new seaweed. I'm mixing them two up. All seaweeds have got different brews, same as manures. So now I've got two together mixed. Even better still. Perfect. That's a good brew. That's going to go on everything. Right, this is 3 trays of gladioli corblets I'm doing. That'll take a few years to do. Right, one of the grapes has nearly reached the top, as we can see. The giant Cape gooseberry, I'm just going to have one main stem and here we go across the top. This is our good deed for the day. Richard, Malcolm and myself from the Garden Club patching out the dwarf house area on Old Hill Park. Nice straight line. This is straight up to our sheds. This is Woollinster Park, taking Rosie for a walk. Look at the size of that nettle leaf. So I borrowed a few of them and the comfrey. Then always carry a bag, but that is a Boston. Got my boots on because the grasses are wet some mornings, and I'll just collect all the leaf. This is ready leaf mould, ready to use straight away. His Highness inspecting has cleared it. Perfect, look at that. So that's another one I've got ready for me talk in Rutford in August. This is an old bag of leaf mould I've got out. We'll have a perv of that in a bit. So that new leaf mould I've just brought back, I get my old leaf mould, which is right next to it, in the greenhouse. So I'm going to mix them two together as well. Look at that, beautiful. It's brilliant stuff. It's already broken down for me. The new stuff I'm bringing back, if there's any crap in, then I'm going to take them out. Which you can see there, a few twigs and small branches and evergreen leaves, then they'll get crapped out as well, because they'll stay for evergreen. But rubbing out this by your 2 hands, it's going to go even more. So the twigs and bits of wood never go as a mulch. Look at that, beautiful. Perfect compost ingredient. So that's another one. Right, these two ready for composting. Shredded loo rolls, paperback books on the left, crushed dried eggshells in the middle, kitchen scraps on the right, and that gets thrown in a compost bag, but we cover that on the next one. And then just have a double handful of everything which is under the greenhouse. All natural products, meaning them all going to break down. Right, that leaf mould I got out. Rubbing these out by hand as well. All I'm doing, if there is any twigs in there, you will get worms in as well. A few people have said the leaf mould, you don't get any worms in. What a load. So them twigs will go down the border, and that's the worm side out on it. It's more bacteria and fungi, but you will still get worms in. Common sense, eh? Right, that lot gets put on the border, the twigs and that. Few stuff ready for our next meeting. Look at that, one of my favourites. Pork, cauliflower taters, cheese sauce. This was last Tuesday, me and Richard bowling down Crayley Sports. The heavens open, look at that. Washed his bin for bloody moons. Obviously I had to abandon it. But being a good egg, I take my 2 neighbours who still like bowling, but they can't walk very far, so I'll take them down and all. So at least only night they go out for a pint. Alstrometer on the front of the house, goes to sun trap. These are good, finished already. You've got to pull them up from the bottom for them to start growing again. But love them. And cannas out, getting a bit of fresh air. Right, these are the citrus fruit at the end of the garden. I've got a Mexican lime. There's a lemon. Then you see some nice fruit on them. The flowers are mist sprayed when the sun goes off them. There's me lemon as well. A few on there. Best I've ever done with the citrus fruit this year. And that's a lime quat. Never had nothing off him in 2 years. And there's me fuss babby on him. Brilliant. So them lot are going in the show. I managed to get these 2 dwarfs, so I'm gonna, one of the old days I took a paper for, I'm gonna give one of these, see which one I want, put on the windowsill. Oh, look at that, another good one. Steak from Lidl, crusty bread from Lidl, onions and gravy. Greenhouse, don't matter what size greenhouse you've got, it's never big enough, but enjoy it. And them lot, when the sun goes off it, I miss spray them. There's a bit of photo of fruit trees, top of the garden, you can all see them now. And I've moved the tray of spent tops in the bottom. Exhibition shallots for our show, they were drying out. And my runner beans, which are spares off my neighbour next door. He planted these 4th of the 4th. I've got the red flowers on already. Fruit trees going up to me compost heap as well. Every bit of room I've utilised. And that's just showing the roses come through. There's me flamingo willow, love it, beautiful plant. That's the front of the raised bed. Trailing petunias on the front. Them along over there, and there'll be 3 dwarf cannas on the front of there and all. That's the bottom of the patio area. That's doing well. That's my blackberry going up the wall, and he's going across at the back as well. And that one is my tayberry, which is coming back over the patio door. Slowly getting there. That's it for tonight, people. I might put the other bit on tomorrow if I've got time. I should have anyway. Take care till I see you again. Cheers all.